guys, it's me, Sienna. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my digital setup. I get questions all the time asking how I record my videos, what I do to edit them, and what the overall process is like. So I wanted to share with you guys today what that process is like. When I record gameplay, I use the built-in PlayStation feature and I set it at 60 minutes, which I believe is the max. I do open up the program OBS and I love this program. It's free, it's super easy to use. And that's how I record my face and my commentary, and then I put the two together later. This is the webcam I use. I just plug it into my adapter because I do have a Mac, so it's USB-C only. I'll link it with OBS and it's super easy peasy. Also, this webcam has a ring light and it has like maybe 3 levels of brightness. It's amazing. I got it on Amazon. It was only $45. Unfortunately, when I went to look for the link to put in the description, it had gone up, I think, to $95. But I know that Logitech has a few comparable ones. I'll link everything below. Let me know if I missed something. I should have everything with programs and equipment together. Audio-wise, I also record with the share and broadcast feature on the PlayStation. I just plug in my HyperX and then use that mic. I really would like to upgrade maybe later on to just a regular mic and see how that goes. When I'm making a gaming video, I typically record for about 4 to 5 hours. But what actually happens is I'm a perfectionist and I have to keep only certain clips that I like, and I cut it down to 7 to 8 minutes. I know a lot of you guys have requested longer videos, and so I'm working on that. It's more of like an inner thing with me where I'm like, is this clip good enough? Are they gonna think it's funny? And then that whole dilemma. I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive. This thing is legitimately a lifesaver. I would not be able to do anything without it. That's how I transfer my capture gallery footage to my laptop, and then any other camera footage to my laptop as well. It's probably my most used and necessary device out of all of these items. It was about $75. I'm sure there are more expensive and less expensive ones depending on how much storage you want on it, but I'll link that below as well. I recently started using a green screen in my reaction videos, and now I'm going to be using it in my gameplay videos. It was only about $6 or $7 to make completely with tape and the paper. So instead of buying a sheet off of Amazon, Michael sells these huge poster boards. They're only like $1. They are amazing. All you do is just tape them together. You can either tack them on the wall, or right now I have them on a clothing rack. That way I can adjust the height and I can roll it around wherever I need to. Yeah, that was also, it was like the best DIY I've ever done because it is so compatible with Final Cut. It's the perfect green shape, so it doesn't add that weird halo look. If you use Final Cut and aren't sure how to use green screen effects or how to take out the greens in videos, I will show you right now how to do that. It is super easy peasy. When you are going under the effects, just type in here, I think is how it's pronounced, and apply that to all of them that have the green screen in it, and it'll instantly take out all greens. If I'm recording a strictly talking video like this one, I have my tripod right in front of me and I have a studio light actually. My lighting is really wonky in my room. I only have one ceiling fan light and it's just weird because they each point where I don't need them. The ones that I got actually came in a 2-pack. I don't need both of them, but it is nice just in case one goes out or something. They are super adjustable. I think this one goes almost all the way to the ceiling. It is crazy. It's so bright and very bright. My eyes. Last video I said I was going to show you guys how to do the custom theme on your PlayStation. Make whatever you want. You can even just Google image something. This is my YouTube banner, so I put that up there. Go to rep the brand. Once you find the image that you want, put it in a folder titled images on a USB, plug it into your PlayStation, and then go to settings, themes, custom, and then select it from your USB. Now on to editing. So I have a Mac, so I use Final Cut Pro. It is a little finicky. I am not gonna lie, it is very finicky. It allows for third-party effects and transitions, and it's amazing with that, but the software itself crashes a lot. It freezes a lot. Once you kind of get down the rhythm of when it's gonna start acting up, then you can work around it. But I can get my edits done pretty quick though now with it because I am so used to all the controls and just the interface. I typically add royalty-free music. You can find that on YouTube and just download it. And then I add that to the back. Make sure it's royalty-free. You will get copyright strikes. Probably the first thing that'll happen to you. To be honest though, I get copyright striked for videos that have no copyright music in it. I'm not sure. With each video, I make a Patreon version and a public version. My Patreon version always is early access. They get it first. Unfortunately, I have to censor the public version quite a bit just because of YouTube's policies. But yeah, if you would like to see the uncensored version, check out my Patreon. I will link it below. Then I typically premiere it. I have recently started premiering them. I am so excited about that because I get to watch it with you guys and I get to see your reactions, and it's so cool. It's so cool. With the gameplay, I typically just layer them and then trim them together and then add my weird goofy edits at the end. As well as music and my intro and outro. Once I save the video, I send it all on over to Handbrake. Handbrake is a compression software. This is a lifesaver. If you're a YouTuber and you have issues uploading because of either internet or your files are just too big, use Handbrake, please. I have like the world's slowest internet, and before I would upload a 3-minute, 4-minute long video, it would take 4 hours to upload. And then what makes it worse is that YouTube would copyright it. I've never felt pain like that before. It only takes 10 to 15 minutes now. Who's winning? Who's winning? Now on to some personal tips. A lot of you guys have messaged me and been like, hey, you know, I want to start a YouTube channel. How do I start it off? Or how do I become confident on camera? I know talking to a camera is weird, but just think about it like you're talking to your audience. You're not talking to a device. You are talking to your audience right here, right now. These people are here. They're surrounding you. It's like public speaking. I know a lot of people are also fearful of that, but you do really get used to it, especially when your audience is people that you feel comfortable with and you feel comfortable reaching out at the same time. I know for me, I started YouTube back in like 2011. I was always into media at school and stuff like that, so I've always felt comfortable in front of a camera. But I know for everyone that is not the case, and it does take time. You will build that confidence, build a community around you that will support you and help you and help brainstorm with you. That is so important. Equipment is not the most important thing about starting off your channel. It is definitely just bonus. All of this together, it's taken months, years to accumulate. It takes time, and unfortunately you can't just have it all at once. I think the most important thing is to find a community that you share interests with. Do stuff that you love. Don't do it because others want you to. Whether it's playing a game that you like in particular or making videos on topics that only you like. It's cool. People will come to you. People are drawn to things that are specific, and you'll build a community around you. Like I said, it takes time, but it is so worth it in the end, because I have met so many amazing people, and I'm sure some of you have seen my videos from back then. They were a little cringy, I must say. You guys stuck around, and that blows my mind. And these are also just tips from things that I have learned and experienced and things that have helped me grow over the years. So if they don't apply to you, or if maybe you have a better way around them, please feel free to do that. This is just my opinion. If you have any questions beyond this video, please feel free to reach out. I will try to get back to you. I'm sure in the upcoming weeks, months, my equipment will change. It will evolve. This is not set in stone, and I look forward to sharing with you guys the growth of all the equipment and all the goodies. And if there are any tips that you might have for either me or any other fellow video creator, please drop them below. They are so helpful. You never know who you can help by mentioning certain things or you know, just giving feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, requests, or concerns, please feel free to let me know below or message me. Huge shout out to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting my work. I'll put you guys here. If you want to become a patron, I will link my Patreon below. I post cool stuff. You should check it out. Thank you guys so much for supporting my last video. All the feedback was so beyond positive and I was just over the moon about it. Are we doing a season 5 gameplay video? We might be. Oh my gosh, you guys love the refrigerator. I am so glad. She is adorable. She deserves that recognition. In the description, I'll link the software as well as the equipment, where to get it, and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.